You're watching Phantoms Youth Hockey only on Nick's Hockey Broadcast.
You're watching Phantoms Youth Hockey only on Nick's Hockey Broadcast. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Phantoms Youth 18AA. Today, they will be taking on the Haverford Hawks 18AA. The Phantoms, unfortunately, are currently on a 3-game losing streak. They were shut out 5-0 earlier today to Team Philadelphia. They are currently 15-14-0, and the Hawks are 16-14-0. In net for the Phantoms, Noah Connor, who has started most of the games this year for the Phantoms. This will be start number 16 for him. Goals against average 2.06, save percentage of .901. And in net for the Hawks, it's number 82, Benjamin Zegerlin. Goals against average 3.84 and a save percentage of .816. As now we are underway here at Steel Ice Center. It's the Phantoms and the Hawks. Ryan Hathaway, number 30 for Lehigh Valley, with 23 points in 27 games, the most by any player on the team. But as they get a shot once again from there, all the way back down, as the Phantoms will get it down to the neutral zone in front from Shoss. Still loose back out in front near the red line. Phantoms will now bring it back the other way. It's Owen Ferguson, the former Nazareth Eagle. A shot save made right there as a backhander goes right back into the pads once again of Zagerlin as he makes his first save of the game. One player to absolutely watch out for tonight in number 22, Andrew Knight, with 52 points in 30 games. And speaking of Knight, he's going for the faceoff. Couldn't come up with it. Freeman, a shot off the mask there. Tyler Glenn back towards Freeman. Glenn back towards Freeman again off the boards, but they couldn't connect on the play as the Phantoms still are keeping it in the zone, but not for much longer. Knight makes a Knight play, declared all the way down, and it will not be icing. It goes towards the net of Noah Connor as he's able to hold on to that one. During the season, in the first time these two teams met, the Phantoms defeated the Hawks 7-2, and the last time they met, they lost to them 5-3. Off the tie, Phantoms try to win defensively. They do, as Nolan Sargent will hit it back towards the other way of the Zamboni door, as well as Hathaway. Got it back out in front to neutral ice, as the Phantoms will try to bring it the other way. Sargent ran into a Hawks forward at center ice. It appeared to be Knight. It was. Tipped back out towards the glove of Connor. He does not take any chances as he holds on. Puck is dropped again. Hawks won it, but it goes to neutral ice instead. As Folk picked it up there for the Hawks, as now they bring it back over the line, and a shot's blocked down by Connor as he got a piece of it with the waffle board there. Now it's checked back through center ice again, but the Phantoms couldn't take possession. The defense for the Hawks will take it back out. That's corralled back off near the glass there of Timothy Alexander. Cleared back into the zone. Bryce Shoss picks it up for Lehigh Valley. Backhands it towards the point as the Hawks couldn't keep it onside. The puck will go all the way down. Will be icing. It will not. Phantoms get a change. Hathaway dekes around, goes to the circle, lost it in front, gets back possession, checked from behind. Annunziata shot blocked in front there by Folk, as now the Hawks tried to get it out of the harm's way, as that backhander tried to get out of the zone as the puck went out of play unintentionally. Hathaway will go for the faceoff here, trying to come up with it, falls down, couldn't win it. Hawks try to fly the other way with numbers as Ferguson blew a tire near the neutral zone. As a slap shot from long range from the left wing did not even go towards the net of Noah Connor. That came from Dylan Kuba, who has 33 points for the Hawks this year, the second most on the team. Touched there back in front by Spainer, as they'll try to get towards the crease there, but the Hawks still haven't been able to set up. Phantoms take it back. It's Thomas Pyra-Pavel. Tried to get it through center ice there was Ferguson. He couldn't get it on the play as the Phantoms will clear it all the way down, but it'll be an icing against them. Hawks win the draw again, but the Phantoms immediately take it away here As now here comes Long. Long pass in front there, off the pad there and wide of Ziegler. And Freeman was dangerously trying to get to the puck to the crease, but it did not work out. Back to the point, it's nearly forechecked there by the current member of the Southern Lehigh Spartans, Nolan Sargent, in the LVSHL. Long kept it onside, got it there to Freeman. Freeman tried to go to the angle, takes a shot, blocked in front there as the puck goes in, but it's waved off. Hall won the face-off, passed behind him there towards Shaw. Forechecked back to the corner as the Hawks take possession in their own end, trying to get it out, and they are able to get it over the line, but it will be an offsides against the Phantoms. Off the draw once again as the Hawks bring it back the other way on the wing and at center. That's Gulenin as it's stuck near on the corner, goes back towards the Zamberti door corner. As the shots on net are 5-5, and it's still no score early on in the first period at Steel Ice. The Phantoms versus the Hawks, 18AA. Ashton Lezer brought it over the line, but Shen will now take it out for Haverford. Schoss will take his time as he carefully goes over the line on an onside play as that wrister goes wide off to the right corner. Schoss lost control, gets the puck back. Schoss backhands it back towards himself as it's lobbed back towards the play. And Pyro Pavel makes a shot. Paddled aside there by Zegerlin. May have gotten a piece of it with his skate and his stick as well. Shaw has Alexander right behind him and Hall. That puck comes way high up over the air as it goes over the blue line. So the Phantoms will have to regroup to make it an onside legal gathering play. Alexander pumps the brakes on the wing, makes a pass to the left wing, but nobody there for the Phantoms as both teams get fresh legs and reinforcements onto the ice. Hawks bring it back into the other side. Tyler Glenn will try to get it back out too as the Phantoms will rush on yet another attack. Long forecheck towards the pads there of Zegerlin as he'll be able to hold on to that one. Phantoms will get a face-off in the Hawks territory momentarily. Long looks like we'll go for the draw. He will. Charlie Long, who was a part of the Central Catholic Saints that made the LVSHL finals last year. His first year not in the league. As Glenn waits behind Gretzky's office. Glenn threw it across. He's going to get a shot there to Freeman. Now it's Freeman that has it on the corner. Backhands it back towards Long. He couldn't maintain possession as it ricocheted off his stick and skated wide. Molesky clears it all the way down, but it will not be icing. It was already waved off. As this puck deflects near the Phantoms bench, it does not go in, as this will be an icing. Murphy trying to gain the puck for himself. He can't. Nearly taken by Hathaway. Sprayed back across to the corner as it goes back behind the goal. Pyro Pavel will take the puck for himself. As Owen Ferguson got through center, it's tipped there by Murphy as the Phantoms get some fresh legs. But Hathaway takes it for Lehigh Valley. Trying to spin back away, trying to take a centering pass, but it's intercepted by Andrew Knight. As now they'll go all the way to the net, towards go to the goal of Connor, and it's turned down by Connor from Knight. That's a chance for the Hawks, I would say, at least so far, as Hall lost his stick. He gets it back, and now he'll bring it over the line. Hall, a shot deflects, it goes way out of play. You got to hit the net on the ice, Hall, not the one over the glass, and now stop play. Shaw couldn't win it on the face-off circle. Harley nearly intercepted by Hall, taken there by Knight. He'll rush with speed on the wing. Knight, as he moves through the circle, trying to go to the net. It's Connor. Not sure he got a piece of it as that puck is tipped wide. Less than 9 minutes to go in the first period. It's no score as that puck goes out of play. A shot there that's blocked there by Connor. Good save there as Alexander will try to clear it out. It's kicked away on the point for the Hawks. And now Knight will take it for Haverford. Shen will dump it all the way down. Pyro Pavel retrieves it. As he'll take the puck back towards center himself, but he lost control. Shen will clear it down, and as it will go to the net there of Noah Connor. He turns it away with his pads once more. He has stopped 9 of 9 shots so far in the game. As now going the other way there. Here come the Phantoms there. It's as Shaw will spin away, trying to make a centering pass, but they couldn't get to Alexander. It goes to Freeman. Freeman trying to stuff one through on the sneaky angle try, but it did not go. Long one to tie him. It's Freeman, a shot paddled down by the right pad there of Zegelin. Good save as Glenn has it again, keeps it in the zone as that shot goes wide. Goes behind the goal. Hawks clear it out and get it out of the zone. They're trying to move the other way with numbers. A player goes down for the Hawks on a non-tripping call. Getting tripped up there was Austin Molskin, as now the Phantoms trying to get the puck near out of their own bench, from on the boards at least, not in the bench quite literally, as now Haverford will bring it in the zone as that Richter goes off the side of the net, actually, of Connor's net. Off the high glass it goes. Phantoms try to clear it back out. Glove near the Phantoms bench by Freeman. And Darren Freeman once again has the puck for Lehigh Valley. He'll make the pass on the outlet feed towards Glenn, as the Phantoms couldn't keep it in the line. This is cleared back out, sailed to the other side of the ice, and it'll be an icing again. Scale there for the Hawks. They'll try to go their way. Peskin moving with a lot of speed. That shipped off a centering stick and did not connect, as now they'll try to make a follow-up chance, as now the Hawks couldn't get a real shot on net, as Shaws will take it out for Lehigh Valley. Clears it off the boards near the glass as it bounces back to the Hawks' defense. We'll try to move it the other way. Connor Orkin takes a shot, save made by Connor, as it's still nearly loose in front. Orkin was trying to go back right after it, as the Phantoms clear back to neutral ice. They'll try to gain some offensive possession. They can't, as Haverford brings it back. A good check there by Ferguson. A good check there by Ferguson on Shane Spainer, as now the Phantoms nearly had it back into the zone. They can't. As now as Connor nearly had to turn away that shot right back out in front from Kubad. But previously mentioning, he has the second most points on the team. No points awarded to any player so far, since obviously no score, but we still have a lot of game left to go, as this will be an easily called icing here against the Phantoms. Hawks won the draw, cleared back out all the way down, as Zegerly will have to clear it back from behind his own goal for his defense to pick up the garbage. Now Shaw will take it back for the Phantoms on the rolling attack for Lehigh Valley. Shaw lost possession. Good play by Harvey. Shaw gets it back anyway. Shaw off the boards to the point. It goes now to Sargent, but he couldn't keep it in the zone. Sargent would hit it off the glass, but as the Hawks keep it in, so it would not have been an offside. They try to get a wrist into the flex as it stays in play. Goes off the high glass. As taking a shot there was Andrew Knight once again. Hall trying to gather it back in through the neutral zone, but they failed on that try. Less than 5 minutes to go in the first. Still no score. Knight gains the zone on an onside play. He'll back it in as it goes back towards the point there. Knight check there. Oh, big check there near the penalty box there. Good play by Shaw. Knight actually ran into the linesman as well, as the Phantoms were trying to move with numbers on a 2-1-2. A slap shot didn't even hit the net there from Hall. Deflects as Zagerwin seemed to be in the wrong position. The Phantoms nearly going to bounce. Centering pass, and a save is made by Zagerwin. Good pass in front towards Aston Lesnar. He let it fly, but it just wasn't enough. Best chances for the Phantoms to get on the board right there. But for the Hawks, they got a little lucky on 2 occasions. Hawks get it out of harm's way, but not for long. Long shoots goes wide. Molskin clears it off to the right wing passes. Now move back the other way, trying to go in with numbers. And that shot goes wide of Noah Connor. Back to the corner it goes again. As the Hawks try to make a set up in front, as they couldn't get a legit shot near Noah Connor once more. Phantoms trying to move again with numbers was long, trying to pitchfork it across. It goes to Freeman. They tried to make a pass towards Glenn, but it did not go. Freeman keeps it in the zone, however. Freeman will now get it back towards Glenn. Phantoms need some help here if they want to keep it in, as Glenn tried to scoop it out of harm's way as the Hawks get it out of the zone, but the Phantoms do have the puck. Lesher clears it off the glove of Mooskin as it goes down to the corner. Plummer to Folk as they'll hit it off the advertisement of Service Electric on the boards. Cleared back down by Ferguson. As, oh man, Folk broke his stick as he was trying to clear. That's some bad luck there. We have an arm up in the air to stop play. So a power play has begun for the Phantoms, just to be clear. Falk is in the box for 2 minutes. He broke his stick as he was trying to get the puck out of the zone. Hathaway trying to stuff it in, and a save is made. Ashton Lesnar will try to get it back down as he's trying to get it out near behind the net of Noah Connor. So with this power play starting for the Phantoms, well, 1:26 left, and then we'll see what they can do with it. As Long lost possession as that's jabbed back in front. Where's the puck? Hawks take it as it goes off the glass, but it couldn't be kept in by Shaw. Peskin will now go on the bench to get some rest as the Phantoms try to get back out, and here comes Knight. Knight will bring it back on the right side, trying to kill as much time as he can. The power play is now halfway through as the Phantoms move with numbers. A near 3-on-2 developing if they can hurry. Hathaway now got it there for a shot, goes wide from Long. If you got some good chances, sometimes you just got to hit the net. Well, actually, you always have to hit the net. Long again, centering pass, goes wide. Hathaway goes down, guide out to the point, faking the drive there, as now it's Shaw. Shaw turns back, takes a shot that flicks off a stick and wide as it bounces now to Ferguson. Owen Ferguson, down he goes, as Charlie Long will give it back to Ferguson. He'll look at some options, guy back to the point. It's Shaw, Ferguson has Long, wrist side, hit the iron with the rubber. He got the iron with that one, that close to getting the first goal of the game. Knight short-handed as he'll make the left wing pass as they'll go to the net that goes wide of Connor. Kuba got the shot attempt there for the Hawks as we have a penalty. This time it'll be against the Phantoms. Immediately after the Phantoms power play ended, the Hawks will go to the man advantage. Ryan Hathaway, 2 minutes in the box of shame. So now a chance for the Hawks to get on the board. As that wristard's blocked down by Connor, he got a piece of it with that chance from Shin. As now it goes back to the corner to get it back towards the right part of the circle there from Kuba. It's still an onside play. Kuba has it again, trying to deke around. They try to get to that save made by Connor. He got a piece of it with the right pad. Good save, and he gets to the other save too. This time he covers up with the glove. Off the tie of Hawks win it. They got it back to the corner. As they'll hold on for Shen. Got it back to the wing. Kuba turns back around near the boards in the Zamboni door. They'll set up here. A wrister that goes wide of Connor. That time it came from Gooligan. As the Phantoms managed to get it out of the zone for at least a little bit of time. This power play will go in the second period unless the Hawks score. And now the Phantoms trying to kill some time short-handed. Moving on in is Alexander. Alexander takes a shot. Trickles near the line. He did not cross it. Oh, it was that close to going in. It never hurts to take this shot on that. It went off the pads there. 2 players for the Hawks goes down. Immediately as they go the other way. Time's going to expire. No score after one. Nearly 1-0 from Alexander. It went off the back of the pads of Zagerlin. It was trickling near, if not on the line. But at least from the Hawks' perspective, they got really, really lucky there. We'll be back for the second. Second period about to get underway. It was nearly 1-0 Phantoms, but it did not go in, as the Hawks will still have 43 seconds and counting of power play time to begin the second. As that shot goes near the net of Connor and wide. Shaw will try to gather it near the corner. It's stuck there in front. As Shaw gets checked back front, gets checked back in front there by Peskin. Off the draw, Hawks win it. As that wrister, nice save made by Connor with the right pad. Got it back to the circle. As the Hawks will set up a wrist shot blocked in front by Ferguson as he clears it all the way down. Puck is dropped. We continue on. Lesher gets it out, and Hathaway is freed from the box of shame. As now they're trying to get a shot to block it there by Zagrin once again. Phantoms try to keep it onside. They do. It's Pyra Pavel. He'll hit it off the glass near Dan Freeman. Takes it back as he turns back around to the corner. Freeman backhands it behind himself to Tyler Glenn. Glenn, side of the net at that pass. It's stuffed there like a turkey by Zegerlin. Zegerlin as he made a nice save. Pyra Pavel that goes off the skate there of Freeman. And back to the Hawks sticks it goes. Harvey will take his time as the Hawks bring it back the other way. They'll try to move in with numbers as Connor makes a save as he couldn't cover up. That was Sprainer getting the chance on that for the Hawks. Back comes Long the other way. Long will try to deke around, try to go into the net as the puck went nicely by near the right post, but it went wide. Freeman waits behind the goal as they'll maybe try to set up in front. A player goes down for the Hawks as we will have a penalty coming up here. It's a tripping penalty. It appears to be against Lehigh Valley. Darren Freeman will be in the box for 2 minutes. So the Hawks will go back on the power play not too long after their last one expired. Milskin will go for the face-off here. Wins the draw. Down to the plate. Arister deflects off a phantom stick that went. The man went off the stick of Christopher Annunziata. Annunziata will now clear it as they'll go down towards Alexander. They'll try to attempt the dump and chase. Harvey will make the pass on the left wing for the Hawks. They'll try to get it to center as they bring it back over the line on an onside play. They gain the zone as that goes wide of the net of Connor, but the Hawks will regroup. That goes out to Moleskin. Moleskin will wait on the forehand. Good check there on the stick there of Shaw to get it out of his possession as the Phantoms clear it out. Alexander will shoot one off the glove there of Zagoin, but he does not cover up, so the play will continue on. Now it goes to the left wing. Hawks try to bring it in. Annunziata made a good play to keep it out of the possession there of Harvey. But the Hawks still trying to set up here. Moleskin as Ira Pavel will shoot one all the way down, and you know it's coming, and icing. Hall will take his time on the right wing, try to deke around the defense, but it did not work out. 42 seconds and counting to go on the Freeman penalty. As now Shaw makes a nice defensive play, but he couldn't keep it out of the zone. Kuba keeps it as he gets it back to the point. Hawks set up here. As a pass now goes to Knight. Knight left wing pass as they get a wrister. Save made by Cutter. Still loses. He couldn't cover up. Shaw hits it off the glass. Couldn't get it out. A slap shot is blocked down by a stick in front as Knight couldn't keep it. Lester got it out of his possession. Knight gets it back. Tips one back to the circle. The Hawks out. Gooligan blocked in front there by Leisure. Good play. Hopefully he's all right from that. Knight is so dangerous, obviously, considering that his 52 points in 30 games. As Hall will clear it down, the power play has ended. The Phantoms survive. A deking play there as they make a near pass in front. Good play by Hall. I mean, that was Lesnar that made the good block in front. A centering pass off the stick of Hall as the Phantoms get it out of the zone. Murphy will go after the puck as Owen Ferguson got to it first. Nearly gets checked from behind. He has to move his stick to his other side of his body if he had a better chance of getting the puck. Sargent trying to get it onside. He can't. Hawks will now move the other way with speed on a 2-on-1. They're trying to make a left wing pass. They couldn't pull the trigger. A good play by Pyra Pavel to prevent the pass to going to the wing. As that shot saved made by Connor. Almost seemed a little unexpected, but he saw it coming first. Of course, he is the netminder after all. As now that goes back out in front near the corner. They're trying to make a backhand pass in front. They couldn't get a shot as the Hawks clear it out of over the line. They'll try to move it on a 2-on-1. They have numbers. Hawks, right wing pass the shot. Turned away by Connor. Off Rink. Pyra Pavel will escape out of his own net. Gives it now to Timothy Alexander. Alexander will hold on the left side. Takes a shot that goes wide as it goes down behind the goal. Alexander to Pyra Pavel. Waiting. Takes a wrist shot that flex as it goes back to the corner. Now the Phantoms will set up again for the shot from the side of the net. That did not go. Alexander now try to get it to Sargent as now Sargent will take the puck himself. Spin back out behind him. That Knight nearly steals it away. He's got Goaligan right behind him. As the Hawks take it, that shot is taken away by Pyra Pavel as he intercepted it. And now comes Timothy Alexander. He'll stop, take a shot, paddle save there with the right pad there of Zagerwin once again. Both goalies have shutouts thus far, and both goalies have made just the amount of saves there. Now that's save number 18 for Noah Connor. Leisure pass is taken away by Haverford. A good play by Freeman. That was Leisure, actually, to get the puck out of his way. Now it's Ferguson. His shot swallowed up there by Zegerlin as he'll hold on. Now we continue on. Leisure will hit it off the boards as the puck goes now around behind of Murphy as well as Ferguson. Hawks will chip one now the other way. The Hawks will try to move with numbers, but they couldn't hold on for too long. Shoss takes the puck for the Phantoms. Clears it down all the way. It will not be icing. They already waved it off. Ashton Leisure has to watch out as they'll carefully bring it into neutral ice. Outlet pass to Hathaway. Couldn't connect on the play. Goes all the way down to the corner. As the Phantoms get a small line change, Pyra Pavel tries to get it over the line safely, but he could not. Volku broke his stick and caused the penalty earlier in the game. Had the puck for a brief moment. Is still on the ice. He appears to have a new twig. Phantoms now go the other way as that goes off the left pad there of Zegerlin. As the Hawks will would move on a 2-on-2 as they can hurry up here. As Kumba will now go behind the goal. Hits off the boards to get his own pass. Trips on his own power. Gets back on his feet. Hathaway, Kumba got it out of him as Sargent will try to clear one back towards from around behind of the corner. Murphy's pass goes to center ice. Ferguson touched it as well as several other players. And now Pyra Pavel will bring it at center ice. Shoots one all the way down and as it bounces towards the corner. This is scaled back to center ice. As Peskin try to bring it back over the line, but Leisure will get to the puck first for the Phantoms. As Glenn gets it across as his shot goes wide. Tyler Glenn back to the boards. It goes once more. Phantoms trying to set up here. They got it now to Shoss. Firing a shot. Save made as it trickles wide behind the goal of Zegerlin. Leisure. Finesse not through to the corner of Darren Freeman. Freeman will backhand it back as it almost seemed like a fan pass. It's Ferguson. Now it's Leisure. His shot blocked in front by a Hawks defender. As another chance goes blocked in front. Off the tie-up. A shot there. Save made. Rebound was there as the Phantoms couldn't get a shot as it went off the pads there. Hawks bring it the other way. Alexander's stick hit the puck as it went up into the air. It does not go out of play. Pyra Pavel near the high slot gets it back out. Hall and Shaw rush the other way as well as Alexander. Alexander will now have to corral possession on the corner. As it's stuck. Puck comes up in the air. Gravity brings it down as Annunziata, member of the Central Catholic Saints, lost control. Plummer touched the puck for a brief moment, and now here comes Knight. Knight, centering pass. Knight as the Hawks bring it in. A shot! That's seen made by Connor. Connor, as Knight will try to get the puck back, tipped off the stick of Hathaway, as he'll bring it back the other way. Hathaway trying to toe drag it around, trying to get nicely by on the Hawks' defense, but not enough moves got away, as now it's bounced back to center ice. Connor will paddle it aside with his twig, otherwise known as a stick, just to be clear. As the Hawks take the puck from behind the goal, Pyra Pavel tried to escape back out from goal again. As Murphy's backhander pass now got towards Long and Pyra Pavel, as he'll dump one down all to the zone towards Hathaway. The puck was bouncing up into the air. It comes down. Somebody lost their stick. It was a Phantom that lost his stick. It was Long. He has it back now. Hawks get some reinforcements as Shoss clears it off the boards there, but did not get it out. As that pass in front there, a near shot. It almost seemed like an interesting shot made by Kumba as the puck was stuck under his skate. It almost seemed like he tried to shoot it no-looker underneath himself since he was right next to Noah Connor. This is stuck near the corner. Shaw is waiting to pick up the puck. He touches it as that pass goes now behind the goal there. Phantom set up. A centering pass in front. They score! Christopher Annunziata with the finisher as the Phantoms lead by 1. That's his second goal on the year. Now the Hawks bring it right away as they are down 1-0. Long has Freeman and Glenn in front of him. The Phantoms still have time to give some offense if they can hurry. And now it's Long. Makes a right pass in front. That shot goes wide. Ashton Lezer touches it as now goes behind there, in front there for Freeman. As time's going to wind down the period, Hawks still have time. They could have connected the outlet pass, but this will be an icing. Time's going to wind down. The Phantoms lead 1-0 after 2. Third period now underway. Phantoms up by 1. Annunziata with the first and only goal of this matchup as the third period now begins. As that backhander goes towards the goal there, Noah Connor easily turns it away. And now it goes to center ice. The shots are there at 25-23 in favor of the Phantoms. So it's been a relatively close game throughout the entire matchup. Relatively competitive as well. Pyra Pavel towards Lezer. As now this is cleared back down. Pyra Pavel scoops it back up on the defensive side for the Phantoms. Kept it on the line there by Peskin. As the Phantoms were trying to move with numbers on a 2-on-2, nearly broke it up, but the Phantoms come the other way anyway. Hathaway a shot, hit the iron with the rubber again. This time it goes off the crossbar. Hathaway that close to getting goal number 13 on the year. He currently has 12. He's tied with Owen Ferguson for most goals on the team at 12 apiece. Ferguson couldn't bring it over the line, but now it goes over the line there instead there by... Oh, a tripping call's coming up here. That was Hathaway that was tripped up as he was moving the puck along his path towards the net. As he falls down, Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall from a hockey stick in that case. As the Phantoms will go on the power play, Hall against Knight. And Hall wins it. Murphy gathers it, has Freeman in front of him. A shot blocked in front by Plummer as he'll try to get it out in the zone. He can't get it out. Good play by Murphy. His shot goes high and wide. Glenn kept it on side, pitching it now towards Murphy. Got it back from behind as Freeman takes the puck for himself. As Knight scoops it away. Here comes Knight. Short-handed chance for the Hawks. He'll try to go right to the net. Missed the net. Phantom's going to break there from the excellent player for the Hawks with 52 points. Freeman waiting, makes a pass that goes now towards the wing of Murphy, gathers it up. Murphy back to the point, it goes to Pyra Pavel as Murphy gets it down to the high spot. Glenn shot, save made there as the Hawks try to clear it over the line. They just do enough to get it out, but the Phantoms come right back. 1:05 and counting to go on the power play. Hall going behind the goal. Front of the net, Murphy, puck to the back is still Hall. Has Pyra Pavel and Glenn as passing options. As Hall will get it to Glenn. He'll pass right towards him. Physically not with the puck, as Glenn still has the puck. Takes this off on the angle. It did not go. Murphy trying to gain possession, and does, as he'll corral it back to Freeman. Finessed on through around there from Plummer. Got it now to Murphy, as the Phantoms can't keep it in. Less than 30 seconds on the minor penalty. Just to be clear, Sean Took is in the box for the Hawks on this penalty. As we have another penalty coming up as Connor's going to the bench. This will also be against the Hawks. Delayed call. It'll be 5-on-3 for the next 13 seconds. This will be an interference penalty on Andrew Knight. So 5-on-3 for the next 13 seconds and counting. Off the type, Phantoms win it. It's Shaw, a shot blocked in front there by Milskin. As now he'll chase after short-handed nearly, but too many Phantoms around right behind him. As now the Phantoms bring it back in. Here comes Ashton Lezer. His shot's blocked down by Harvey. It'll be 5-on-4 for the next minute 40 and counting. Shaw, Ferguson off the side of the net. Lezer is tipped wide. Hathaway keeps it in the zone now. It's now goes to Long on the circle. Centering pass, the shot scores! Hathaway! 2-0! Goal number 13 for Ryan Hathaway. Power play goal, and it's 2-0. 13:04 counting to go in regulation time. The Phantoms lead by 2, and a shove down towards the boards. Oh boy, here we go. Everyone's going after it now. Oh man! Players from both the Phantoms and Hawks are trying to get into a bunch of fisticuffs now. The parents are getting angsty as well in the stands. This is still going on. More shoves down in front. There goes Hall, and a bunch of Hawks are trying to get on his back. They bring him down as we have an ugly scene here on the ice. Now Hathaway turns back from the corner, still stuck there with Murphy. Bunch of skates stuck there where the puck finally comes out for the Hawks as they'll clear it down towards the Phantoms' center ice zone into their own territory, but the Phantoms have possession towards Murphy. Shen deeks around as he'll bring it over the blue line. Shen, a shot that goes off of Connor, but not into the net, of course. That's save number 26 for Noah Connor. As the Phantoms try to move towards the offensive side, there was Murphy. Going after there is Owen Ferguson. Ferguson will now turn back to the point as it's kept onside. This is gathered back up by Murphy. He runs into Shen on that. Now it's Knight. Centering pass goes in front there from Rink. As now Knight gathers the puck again, takes a shot, and goes wide off there. Rebound, scores! The Hawks cut the lead in half, and they're down by 1 with 9:02 to go. 1:20 and counting to go. Phantoms killing a lot of time here. Cleared back out. Hathaway tipped it in. As we'll see if the Hawks go 6-on-5 now. Falks pass intercepted by Ferguson. Between the legs, he scores! You've seen that move in the NHL, and you've just seen it here at Steel Ice Center. Owen Ferguson may have just sealed the game. Off the draw, shot goes high and wide. Appeared to be Hathaway. He's had a lot of great chances in this game. Now it's Long going to the net. He scores! Long! That's Long's 8th of the year. If it wasn't sealed already, that should do it. Power play goal for the Phantoms. Time is going to wind down at Steel Ice Center. A very competitive game for both the Phantoms and Hawks. But one team had to win and one had to lose. It'll be the hometown team that will go home with smiling faces tonight as the Phantoms hold on as they get 2 insurance goals to end the game. A spectacular goal by Owen Ferguson. And they end the 3-game losing streak. Thank you for watching Nick's hockey broadcast. The Phantoms win over the Hawks. Good night.